I used to pray for a man who would love me the right way. I just didn't know I'd end up marrying someone the FBI had been looking for years. My name is Amara. I was living in a small, one-bedroom apartment just outside Houston. Nothing fancy, just me, my 9 to 5, and bills that never seemed to end. Most nights I'd sit on my couch eating takeout, telling myself things would get better. Then I met Daniel. We met at a coffee shop downtown. He was different, calm, polite, the kind of man who actually listens when you talk. He remembered my order the second time we met. Little things like that. He made me feel seen. And after everything I'd been through, that was enough. We started dating and everything moved fast, but it felt right. At least, I thought it did. He told me he worked in international logistics, travel, shipments, business deals. I didn't question it, because suddenly, I didn't have to stress about rent anymore. He moved me out of my apartment within months into this beautiful house in a gated community. Everything felt like a dream. But even in dreams, there are signs. He'd take calls and step outside. Always. He had people around him. Security, I guess. But he never explained who they were. And sometimes he'd leave for days. No real explanation. Just, work trip, I'll be back soon. And I believed him, because I wanted to. One night, I woke up around 1 a.m. His side of the bed was empty. Again. I went downstairs and I heard voices coming from his office. The door was slightly open. I didn't mean to listen, but I did. The shipment didn't clear customs. We've got people watching us now. This is getting risky. My stomach dropped. Then I heard Daniel, but it didn't sound like the man I knew. It was colder, sharp. If someone becomes a problem, we take care of it. Take care of it? What does that even mean? I backed away slowly, my heart pounding. That was the first night I felt it. Fear. Not of the situation, but of him. 2 nights later, everything came crashing down. It was around 2 a.m. I woke up to a loud bang, then another, then shouting, "FBI, open the door!" I froze. Before I could even get out of bed, they were already inside. Agents everywhere, guns drawn, lights flashing through the windows. It felt unreal, like a movie. They dragged him out of the hallway, forced him to the ground, and I just stood there, shaking, trying to understand what was happening. Then one of them said, "Daniel Reyes, you're under arrest for international drug trafficking and organized crime." My ears started ringing. I couldn't breathe. Drug trafficking? No, that wasn't my husband. They took him away that night, and everything changed. The house? Seized. Bank accounts? Frozen. His name? All over the news. And mine? Right next to it. People started looking at me differently, like I was involved, like I knew. But I didn't. I didn't know anything. Now, I'm back in a small apartment, not too far from where I started. Just me and a life I'm trying to rebuild. And some nights, I sit there thinking, did I miss the signs? Or did I just ignore them because I didn't want to lose the only person who made me feel safe? Because deep down, I think I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't want it to be true. So if you ever find yourself in a situation that looks perfect but feels off, don't ignore that feeling. Because I did, and it cost me everything.